This is Suzanne Wagner. Thank you for joining me. We are doing the numerology and the astrology for September 7th, 2020. If you add all those numbers together, you get the pure 20. And if you add the 2 and the 0 together, you get the number 2. So the number 2 is the number of the mind, discernment, duality, cognitive ability, rationalization, which I think we probably need a lot more rational people in the world at the moment. But the number 2 is also called the number of negative mind or critical mind. So kind of just notice if you're being negative or if you're using the energy positively for like a critical analysis of something. So take the energy of the number 2 and use that amazing analytical mind of yours to look ahead and plan some things out. Right now, being about 2 or 3 steps ahead of the masses is going to help you anticipate the way the winds of change are going to flow. Such information will be more valuable to you than you know over the next 4 months. You have to be able to honestly evaluate human nature and to be able to stay ahead of the curve. Know that these next few months will be a type of crazy that you will tell your grandchildren stories about. And please do tell the stories, because withholding the truths of our mistakes does not lead to a smarter society, only a more gapped and entitled one. When you are not afraid to point out and admit your own mistakes, then it makes others around you afraid to fail also. And life is learned through trial and error, which is the number 2. Without it, you cannot learn and you cannot discover the compassion within your own heart and soul. The astrology today is very uncomplicated and pretty straightforward. The moon is taking its time flowing into hard-working Taurus on Sunday and into the Labor Day holiday on Monday the 7th. Just try to play as hard as you work. Have that picnic with your close family that you get to appreciate more and more of in this pandemic. And we all have been weathering this now for over a half a year. So take some time to really enjoy and have fun and giggle and laugh with your family. You can feel the energy change as the seasons begin to shift. It is perfect time to slow down and stabilize in the midst of a world gone mad. Find that sense of peace and contentment in whatever way works for you personally. Usually, you find it in things that are familiar and reliable. The moon aligns with Uranus and connects in a positive way with the Sun, Jupiter, and Neptune. This is going to be a great time to be even more innovative and grow. Expressions of deep heart and emotion help heal rifts and upsets. Use that compassion you have inside in as many ways as possible. Your positive interactions mean more now than ever. My quote for today: landing, resting, breathing, being. Taking in clean ocean breezes, letting the waves take away that which no longer serves. Listening, releasing, becoming, being. Honoring all journeys as essential to that soul's learning. Recognizing that you cannot walk the path for another. Reflecting, wondering, reaching, being. Upon reflection, you see the perfectness in all choices and actions. Upon marveling at the wonder of this life and recognizing that all decisions were predetermined a very long time ago. Feeling my soul reach past the known to grasp the hands of my future self, and being fully present to what just is. Okay, my blog for today. I look back at my youth and I marvel at my determination in the face of so much fear. People say that I was so brave, but the truth is always more complex than the view others see from the outside, because many cannot see past the facades of bravado. And for me, fear was a constant companion. I remember the guide saying to me when I was 11 years old, if we can get you past fear, then we can get anyone past fear. I believe that I'm no different than anyone else. I believe that we all have fears within our own being. Insecurity is a part of navigating the complicated three-dimensional world. Fear is an intrinsic experience that is an element of survival in this reality. It is a part of what we came to experience and learn from. But fear does not define you, nor should you let it control you. It is a feeling that happens along new pathways. It is that awareness that recognizes that you are on unfamiliar ground and that you are required to be more awake. Fear is a tool to help you quickly discern what is happening in the moment and to quickly define some choices and potential outcomes in new situations. Fear is a part of a rapid response system for survival, but at this time in history, too many seem to think that you can live on monster drinks, caffeine, stress, and adrenaline. But I know from firsthand experience that you cannot. And the universe is teaching all of us a new tempo that is allowing for more flow and organic way of being. And that is a very good thing. Use this moment to put fear into a more clear perspective, because while there are some things to be afraid of, there are many things that many things that you cannot completely control. So you have to do what you can, and you have to learn to let life sort it all out. We are not the creators of the world, nor are we the creators of the rules of this reality, but we can learn to flow within this complex system. And right now, being able to put fear in a right place that allows for growth in the midst of change is essential to laying down the stepping stones that we are going to need to create a very new pathway into the unknown. So enjoy this day, take a step outside, really enjoy it, see what's happening, and have a wonderful holiday weekend. Thank you.